Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Fatima. In today's video I will be installing this unit from Unice hair. This is 40 inches of their body wave, and then this is a 5x5 HD lace closure. So I literally love the way this turned out. This is my first time doing crimps and I am obsessed. Thank you so much to Unice hair for sponsoring this video. With that being said, let's get right into today's video. So I did go ahead and bleach the knots, pluck the frontal. I did the whole customization before I even got on camera, and I'm also going to be showing you guys how I crimped this hair. As you guys can see, the crimps on this hair look like really defined, and that it was kind of a learning process for me to crimp the hair. I watched a couple videos, but I ended up kind of making up my own crimping technique that really did work for me. So if you guys are interested in seeing how I got my hair crimped like this, stay tuned. So the first thing that you want to do before crimping is sectioning off your hair. I had a pretty large crimper, so I was able to fit medium-sized sections onto my crimper. At first, I sprayed the whole section of hair with hairspray and then proceeded to crimp that piece of hair. However, I noticed that by the time I got to the end of the piece of hair, the hairspray had already dried, and so the crimps on the bottom of the hair were loose, and after a while the crimp would fall more so into a wave. So I wanted my crimps to be really defined and a little hard to the touch, so I knew that they would stay in for a long time. But this would only happen if the hairspray was still wet when I crimped the hair. Like, I didn't want my crimps to eventually fall into a wave, at least not anytime soon. So to ensure that, I started to crimp differently. I started to spray the piece of hair in sections. So I would spray the top portion of the hair, then crimp. While I was holding the crimper on the hair, I sprayed the portion below and then moved the crimper down. So I repeated this until I finished that piece of hair and repeated that on every piece of hair thereafter. This made my crimps more defined and a little hard to the touch. Even though the hair did feel crunchy, it didn't look like it. The hair still had some movement, but these crimps lasted me a couple days. So this is a crimping technique I recommend only on wigs, since obviously I would not recommend burning your actual hair like this, but this is a great technique if you want your crimps to last you a couple days and still have them look defined. Another thing I did that was intentional, I started my crimps quite low on the pieces of hair that were in front because I didn't want the top of my hair to look bulky. So in the end, this is what everything looked like. I literally love the way this came out. It's giving defined crimp and not wave. Okay, so I'm really happy with the way this turned out, and I'm definitely going to be using this crimping technique the next time I decide to crimp hair. Okay guys, so the first thing that I'm going to do is cut all of the excess lace off. As you guys can see, since I already did crimp the hair, like on the mannequin head, I did have to go in and already part out some hairs for the baby hair, so that's literally already done. Should I cut the lace off first or glue? No, so I think actually what I'm going to do is glue this unit down using my Ebin spray, the Supreme Hold. I've been really into this spray, so what I'm going to do is spray the hairline and then tie everything down with an elastic band. Okay, so I just went ahead and blow dried everything so that everything could be nice and dry before I take the elastic band off. So let's take this off. I'm going to cut all of the excess lace off using an eyebrow razor, and I'm actually going to go ahead and take the hair and just clip it backwards because obviously I don't want to cut these hairs. Okay, so now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and use some more of the Ebin spray. Spray the edges of the lace. Okay, so it's been a couple of minutes. I'm just gonna take this elastic band off. Okay, so to lay these edges, I'm going to be using some mousse with my baby hair brush. I already did curl the edges with my 1/2 inch flat iron. My edges are done using pretty much just mousse. So now I'm going to go in with my hot comb and kind of just press everything up. I did already go in with my Care wax stick when this wig was on the dome head, just to smooth everything out. But I'm kind of just going to go in with my hot comb and push this up a little bit. And then that's pretty much it. Everything is already like pretty flat. The last thing that I'm going to do, this install is pretty much done. Honestly, I love the way this looks. I genuinely really like, the way this looks. So the last thing that I'm going to be doing is defining my part. I'm going to go in with some concealer in the middle right here, and I'm also going to be using my black spray. Okay guys, so this pretty much concludes the video for today. This install process was super quick because, like I said, it's like a 5x5 closure. Those are literally my favorite type of installs because I get through them super quickly. But I absolutely love this hair. Thank you so much to Unice. This is actually 40 inches. I just checked the stats. So let me just show you guys. It is genuinely long AF. Ooh. So if you guys do like this video and if you guys do like this hairstyle, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. Of course, let me know in the comments down below if you guys are into this hairstyle, and I will see you guys in the next one.